So what is macro? Macro is just a film term for shooting extreme close-up, commonly done on insects and plants and other forms of nature. And back in those film days, you needed special lenses and fancy equipment in order to do this. Now, the iPhone has such a small, versatile lens that you can go from shooting faraway landscape photography to portraits to macro photography without changing anything. But there are a few things that you can do while shooting macro on your iPhone to get a better shot. I'm going to go outside and show you an example and talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Alright guys, so I'm outside and I'm going to shoot macro of this flower. So I'm probably only 2 inches away from it. And if you get too close, the iPhone won't actually be able to focus. The focus on the iPhone only goes so far. But it does pretty well. You can get pretty close up. And so you've got this nice background back here with all the plants. You've got your subject. I chose this angle because the background anywhere else shows too much of the yard and unnatural elements. You know, like this dock over here, it just doesn't look as nice. But I like all the greenery in the background here. And it's kind of rainy out today, which the overcast kind of creates a really nice, soft, evenly lit subject. There's no harsh sunlight hitting this, and the rain droplets look really nice, and I'm kind of geeking out over it pretty hard. So, I just want to show you one simple thing that we talked about earlier with filling the frame. I actually found these 2 pieces of rosemary. It took me 5 seconds, and just put them in my finger like this, and you can actually put your lens right in the center of that and create a really nice frame for your macro photography. So I'll just take a picture. Oh, it's moving a little bit. There we go. So you've got the background, you've got the subject, and you've got the foreground covered. And this creates a lot of depth in your macro photography. And the reason this looks so nice is because the iPhone has such a shallow depth of field when you're this close. So the only thing that's really in focus is my subject, which is why I added the foreground to create some more blurry objects in the front to draw your eye towards the center, but as well as add more depth and create that really nice blurry background digital photography look that you see people taking on most Canons and Nikons and other digital cameras. So go outside in your yard and find a few objects to practice this on, and you might be surprised at what you can come up with.